king, the next you're crucified. What good is truth without love? What good are we? Just flesh and blood. In this world, it's so cruel. You think you won the game and they've gone and changed the rules. But maybe I'm just a fool to believe there's something beautiful inside of you and me. But how long must I wait to see this world change? Oh, I long for the day that my tears are gone, and each day that goes by, oh, I watch evil rise, and it's getting hard.
できれいになる方がみんな座れるから。次ダディの座って。よし、できた。わあ。何とじゃがいも？じゃがいも入れたらやだポト。
And things turn to the worst. Remember this once. A life this is simple. Taking the day away. Making them fast and loving. Put your song on replay. Watching an old time movie. Follow the clouds go by. I'm drifting.